Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Take a look at that. That's XRP on the hourly, forming what is looking to be, not yet, but looking to be another bullish pennant pattern. Okay, we saw XRP go up as high in this recent rally at roughly 58.5 cents. Right now trading at about just over 56 cents. And this is looking good. The formation is holding up, a lot of positive volume here, followed by a trickle of negative selling pressure. Some people wanting to take quick profits, but ultimately buyers are in control. Bullish is the market. Bitcoin has proven that by bringing us up past all-time high. It nearly hit 24,000 overnight last night. And so this is the sentiment in the market. This from Michael at Val5Links. Bitcoin has surged past 21,000 and it shows no sign of slowing down. This from Crypto Potato. So Bitcoin shows no sign of slowing down as the crypto market continues to expand. Over the past day alone, the total capitalization has surged by more than $50 billion and now stands above $600 billion. So if I bring up the crypto market here, you guys can see up here the crypto market sitting at about $647.1 billion. Bitcoin dominance is still high though, and I noticed this. I thought this was kind of funny. Take a look at XRP and Tether over here and look at the chart patterns to the right. Very interesting. An inverse relationship with XRP and Tether. So people taking their money out of Tether, popping it into XRP to perhaps trade some more unusual coins. As we know, XRP, a very, very fast, efficient way to make trades. So a lot more volume going through XRP, a lot more people buying XRP. The chart here just goes to show that. And Bitcoin, not only has it breached some significant levels, is just starting to be covered again by mainstream media. We'll get to that in a second. Earlier today, as Crypto Potato reported, BTC finally managed to break above the coveted $20,000 level for the first time in history, hence charting a new all-time high. So this is great, guys. This is great for the crypto space. This is what we've been waiting for the last 2.5, 3 years. This is where we're going to make our gains. Michael also brought this up, so another one from at Val5Links. I've never seen it this low, and he is talking about the USD index. So could this be part of the story as well? If you guys don't know what that is, the US dollar index is an index of the value of the United States dollar relative to a basket of foreign currencies. So it is comparing it to a basket of foreign currencies, more prominent currencies, obviously, and it shows you its relative strength, often referred to as a basket of US trade partners currencies. The index goes up when the US dollar gains strength when compared to other currencies. And right now, if I bring up the ticker on that, DXY, US dollar index is right around here, guys, at about $90 or $89, give or take. This is the chart on the hourly, and we can see on the hourly, the US dollar has just been declining. Let me put it on the daily just to show you guys in comparison to where we were, back in 2018 when it was down here in this level. We can see the US dollar compared to other currencies formed a base here, formed a level of support, and then bounced back up starting in mid-2018. Well, now we're coming back into this level down here, guys. You can see, and are we going to form support, yes or no? Very interesting to see, because usually there's a reason for this, whether it's trade, if precious metals are going up, of course, against the dollar's relative value will go down. A multitude of reasons why this could be happening. Good to keep an eye on. Thank you so much to Michael for pointing us to that. And we've also got this, guys, from @STEDAS on Twitter. Guggenheim Investments says Bitcoin should be worth $400,000. If BTC reaches that much, what would the price of XRP be? Well, I did a video this morning and I did some price models. I'll link that up here in the top right-hand corner. Spoiler alert, we could see an XRP upwards of over $300 if that is the case. This is the best case scenario. Again, check out the video if you guys didn't catch that yet. So Guggenheim Investments is an asset management company with more than $233 billion in AUM. Let me play you this clip real quick. This is from Scott Menard, Guggenheim Global Chief Investment Officer. Listen to this.
Of course, we made the decision to start allocating toward Bitcoin when Bitcoin was at 10,000. It's a little more challenging with the current price closer to 20,000. Amazing, over a very short period of time, how big of a run-up we've had. But having said that, our fundamental work shows that Bitcoin should be worth about $400,000.
Whoa.
So, we're going to, even if we had the ability to do so today.
Let me just stop it there for 1 second. Our fundamental work shows a Bitcoin of over $400,000, and the guy doesn't sound that excited. Let me just point out, he sounds quite distressed, actually. He's like, it's running up so much. We got in at 10,000. Now it's already run up past 20,000. He sounds like he didn't do his research back in 2018, 2019. Now people are asking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin and Bitcoin products are being greenlit in institutional circles, and it sounds like this guy was caught off guard. Let me continue.
We're going to monitor the market and see how trading goes on valuation, but ultimately look to buy it.
Scott Minerd, we want to delay the Fed press conference for this comment by you. How do you frame a 400,000 Bitcoin? How do you get from where we are now out to 400,000? Is it just based on scarcity?
Yeah, right, Tom. It's based on the scarcity and relative valuations, such as things like gold as a percentage of GDP. So, Bitcoin is actually has a lot of the attributes of gold, and at the same time has an unusual value in terms of transactions.
Okay, I'll leave it there, guys. I think you get the point. I will link this tweet in the description of the video if you want to listen to the rest of that video. It's only a few seconds left. Gotta thank XRP Crow for posting that. So Bitcoin's valuation, now the big guys are suggesting a $400,000 Bitcoin. This is really going to pump money into the market. Of course, we're already over $600 billion for market cap. This is only going to mean good things. I also saw this guy's from TEHOLBEDDICTXRP, and it has to do with Ripple customer American Express. So this is big Ripple news out today. Just wanted to bring this to your attention. So American Express dives deeper into crypto with a trading platform investment. And so they've invested in the Falcon X cryptocurrency trading platform, another sign that large financial service providers are tiptoeing into the digital asset sphere. The credit card provider didn't disclose the amount invested in the San Mateo, California-based startup, which raised $17 million in May from the likes of Accel, Coinbase Ventures, and fund affiliated with Fidelity Investments' parent company. Amex has been investigating cryptocurrency for years. In 2019, the company rolled out an app that uses blockchain, the digital ledger behind many cryptocurrencies, to let contractors and vendors reconcile invoices and timesheets. So ultimately, another Ripple partner investing in a cryptocurrency trading platform. Guys, we are going to see more of this as the months go on. Cryptocurrency is not going anywhere. It is just ramping up, just getting started. People are getting really excited about this. And I have a feeling, just like this guy here, Scott Minerd, who sounded like he was caught off guard, this is going to catch a lot of the, traditional executive types in the financial sector off guard. They'll not have done their research. They'll be scrambling to make deals, and I feel like we're going to see more of this down the road. So again, American Express dives deeper into crypto. They are an exception to the rule because they have already done their research on cryptocurrency. We know that they have been trialing Ripple technology for the last little while, and I do believe they are an actual official partner of Ripple. Wanted to bring that to your attention. This from DJ Peter Vast. So more updates with regards to XRPL optimization. This coming from David Schwartz himself. He's saying he's working on major optimization of XRP Ledger protocol today. It shares the first results of system testing, and they look impressive. Now, I brought up the tweet thread here from David Schwartz. Just finished fixing some issues combining major XRPL performance optimizations from various people and making sure everything is working smoothly together. Early results are incredibly encouraging, he says. I have a test where I shut down a server, wait 60 seconds, and restart it. It replicates restarting to upgrade the code or similar operations. I measure things like memory consumption, data processing rates, and time taken. Then he gives the version down here. Version 1.7.0-B5 takes 82 seconds, 5.2 gigabytes, and peaks out at 73K nodes per second. So just giving us some techie information. Branches at the link below. Any feedback is welcome. It is not fully audited and approved yet, so probably best not to run on machines that handle real money. Huge thanks to all who contributed. So for those of you techies out there who are interested in this, David Schwartz does link the GitHub address down here. Wanted to bring that to your attention. More updates. Even David Schwartz, right? One of the founding creators of the XRPL is still working to make improvements on this technology, okay? Bringing this technology into the future. We can't sit on our laurels. Ripple realizes this. And so David Schwartz working to optimize the XRPL, and here's his update. Great news there, guys. I also saw this, and this, to me, just speaks volumes. I feel like what Alex Holmes says in this interview with Julia Chatterley is almost like, an introduction of things to come for the world of finance. As we all know, Ripple and MoneyGram have partnered together. Alex Holmes is the CEO at MoneyGram, and he's talking about the efficiencies, the growth that MoneyGram has experienced over the last year or so. Talks about it with Julia Chatterley in this interview here. I'm not going to play you the interview, guys. This is a 10-minute clip, but I will link this in the description. Basically, just wanted to go over some of the main points here. 140% increase in new online customers, 220% increase in app transactions, 11 straight months of triple-digit cross-border growth. Now, this is also being reflected in the MoneyGram price chart here. This is MoneyGram on the daily, the stock chart, and you guys can see lots of growth even since that lockdown. MoneyGram stock just rebounded big time. We saw a decline, of course, everything declined back in March, and now MoneyGram trading, the market isn't open yet, but MoneyGram, the pre-trade on MGI is at about $6.80. So they've witnessed a lot of growth. It's been reflected in the price chart. I do want to play you a little bit of this clip. Let me just play you this small section here. Take a listen really carefully to what he has to say and why I think this is very exciting.
Yeah, absolutely. In the U.S., we've actually roughly doubled the output through our online platform as compared to our walk-in business. So U.S. outbound is really driving tremendous over the past year. About 27% of our global business today is digital, but that's of course against the backdrop of really 200 countries that we operate in, and only about 80 of those really digitized today. So when you look at it kind of on a more isolated basis, that percentage is even higher. And as I mentioned, the U.S. is a great example of that, where we're really seeing this surge in consumers looking for that online application and the ease of use and the convenience of it.
I'm just going to stop it there because he talks about the United States and the increase of Americans specifically who want a convenience-based app to transfer money. Now, we know what the problems are here. MoneyGram uses Ripple's technology, RippleNet, and they do use XRP to source ODL, not in the United States, but in other corridors around the world. Okay, we've seen the ODL map. We know, they've been on record saying that they do use ODL to source liquidity. But did you hear what he says here to Julia Chatterley in this interview? The United States is a big client for MoneyGram, or people in the United States, a big country that MoneyGram sees the growth, that MoneyGram sees that there is a need for convenience, a need for digital money transfers growing. Of course, he does say this is on the backdrop of a pandemic, but I think that this speaks volumes to where the cryptocurrency regulations are going to have to go down the road, considering companies like MoneyGram are really ramping up business, are really seeing growth. Their American customers are wanting to have that same convenience that the rest of the countries have around the world that can use XRP to source liquidity and make these transactions seamless. This, to me, is a glowing endorsement for clear cryptocurrency regulation in the United States. Of course, we've got Brian Brooks working on that in the background. 6 to 8 weeks, guys. It's probably more like 5 to 7 weeks now. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Finally, this guy's from Bull Run Wonka here on Twitter. If you think we are bullish now, just wait until we reach $12.90. Those of us who bought in 2017 are sociopathic machines after a 3-year bear market. No market swing touches our emotions. We are literally T1000s built to hodl. It's so true. I'm getting more people, and I'm not talking about on the channel, I'm talking about in my personal life, ask me more than ever about cryptocurrency after Bitcoin reached its all-time high. I keep telling them there's a lot of growth to be had with XRP, but every single one of them are interested in Bitcoin now that it has reached all-time high. I keep saying, guys, Bitcoin, you're not going to see the growth there. XRP is where it's at. Do you think they listen? Of course not. They're also complaining about the fees that they have to pay to the exchange. Oy, you're such a noob. Maybe if you got into cryptocurrency in 2018, 2019, I know some of those fees would have been waived at that time. Anyway, what do you think? Do you think the FOMO is going to grow once XRP goes over $1, $5, maybe $12? Tell me what you think below. I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.